Oh, okay. Am I live? Is this on? I believe this is live. I look like such a doofus with this thing. In the name of the gods, I look like a doofus wearing this thing. There's gonna be a few. God, I hope I don't knock anything over. I probably will, but yeah, okay, that one goes back there. Everything is discombobulated. Everything is like a little bit new. Hello and welcome back. It's been a while, but I am back. It's a Tuesday, I think, March 16th of the year 2021. I'm back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's been a while since I flew this. I flew again yesterday just by myself for the first time to make sure I had all the updates and all the setups were done. And I have NeoFly of the latest update over here. Where I don't know if you can see that on the map. Oh, you can't because okay, hold up. I'm gonna just have to do this. All right. So I have NeoFly, which is where my basically role play for Microsoft Flight Simulator with a pilot career. I'm a pilot and I slowly do missions and make more money. I'm currently still, believe it or not, at Bognor Regis, or however you spell that. And a friend of mine, IRL, in real life, all these acronyms that keep coming up, especially more even with this pandemic. He happens to be living close to an Royal Air Force Base testing area, airfield, which is called this Ministry of Defense Boscombe Down. Code Echo Golf Delta Mike. Home of an aircraft testing site, as you can see here, and I'm going to go, since he's living there, and I'm going to do a tour of the UK because Microsoft Flight Simulator, while I was gone working IRL, there was the British update where like a bunch of new things were added to the map. We have like Cliffs of Dover, some castles, and a bunch of other things, a bunch of updates. And the Spitfire came out, so I'm going to fly with the Spitfire. I haven't got it yet, but I am going. My plan right now is playing this this sort of doofuish pilot with this baseball cap, and which the only reason I'm really wearing this is because it's not sunny here. I'm not playing baseball, and I'm not trying to be cool. I'm just I need something to hold. To clip these things on. You see these three little white things? This is something for the track IR, so they're in the video game. When I turn my head left and right, it does it in the video game. I had previously the Track Clip Pro. I still have it. It's attached to my headphones over here. But the problem with that is that, I'll show it to you. The problem with this one is that these things, my ears get so hot and it gets uncomfortable, so I wanted to not wear the big headphones if I can help it, and so I decided to try just this infrared reflectors on my baseball cap, and this makes me look the way I do with a baseball cap. Okay, until I get a tiara or some sort of thing that will it will be able to hold this up. I'm gonna be wearing a baseball cap, just like when I was a teenager and I was playing basketball. Okay. Let me check if I'm actually. I don't even know if I am live here. It's been so long since I've done this. So let me check. Let me just go here to Twitch in hypertext Euro, and let's see if I'm actually talking on the internet or if I'm just talking to myself here. Oh, I seem to be talking on the internet. Okay, that's all right. That's good. Okay, so yeah, Boscombe Down Airfield. We're gonna take off from Bognor Regis. I made this a little mission, a transit mission to a new position, and my plan is, because I'm role playing this, my plan is that somehow, these people track me down. It's like, oh, he's actually a real World War II pilot that traveled forward in time, and he's stuck in this world now, so he'll be able to fly a Spitfire pretty well. Let's get him up over here. And so they call me up, and I have to fly from Bogno Regis all the way over here to Ministry of Defense Boscombe Down, Royal Air Force Testing Grounds, near where my friend lives, okay? And over there, I'm gonna pick up a Spitfire. I don't know if the Spitfire will be in the stream, probably not, because I haven't got it yet. And then from there, I'm going to fly the Spitfire all the way down the coast to Land's End here, near Penzance, not far. An airfield here, and then from here, we're going to start a tour of the UK. We're gonna go, we're gonna pass by St. Ives, where my dad grew up. We're gonna cross over, maybe over Plymouth, Dartmouth, and you know, like Bournemouth, where I went to university. We're gonna pass by our current what's supposed to be our home base airfield here. I forget the name of it, Sandown or something. I'm gonna change that to a different one probably, and then we're gonna go up. We're gonna visit my friend Tony. First Kareem, first the BKG, then my friend Tony. Up north, I'll probably pass by Ian's place as well, maybe Steve, maybe Alan and Bew, some of my family in the UK. And do basically a UK tour when I play this flight simulator. Maybe I'll do some missions in between. If I see I have some delivery to make up here, I can take some cargo with me. But right now, this mission is just only a transit to new position mission. So the cargo is 170 pounds, you can see there. So if I alt-tab back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, let's go to the weight and balance. Okay, it's 170 pounds. That's fine. Okay, the airport. Oh, aircraft can. Oh yeah, it's my Cessna, but has a new livery because of all these updates. I couldn't. I mistakenly overwrote my little heart, so I have to put them on again. But I haven't had time to do that. But all right, let's click fly. Okay. Is it? Do we want live? I think it's getting dark there, so I'm not gonna put live. I'm gonna put a little bit I'm gonna put custom weather. Okay, let's put a little bit earlier. Let's take off around almost 5 o'clock. Okay, and let's click fly and see what happens. And another thing that's changed, other than my baseball cap and all the updates to Microsoft Flight Simulator, is right now I am standing up. I can move around. I can jump if I need to. I can do some moves. I can move to this side of the cockpit. I can move to that side of the cockpit. And this is because after I worked on this project for quite a while, I was sitting down for a long time, and I just had enough of this desk that I have found in the basement downstairs. So I looked on Craigslist, and I was very lucky to find a standing desk, a fully Jarvis. Makes me sound even more nerdish by saying the name of this standing desk. It's a fully Jarvis. I got it for half price, and I can press buttons and it goes up and down. So when I get tired, I can sit down, but it'll give me more energy to stand up. It's gonna be better for my body, I think. Hopefully my voice level is okay. It's been a while since I've done this, so let's see. It looks like a pretty dare to fly. Let's see. I've put this new livery, this Canmore Air livery, on the aircraft over here. Let's see if track IR is working still. Okay, seems to be all right. Let me alt tab a little bit and turn everything else off to make sure the frame rate is as good as it can be. I'm gonna turn off my preview here on the what is it called again? Open Broadcaster Studio software. To check the aircraft from the outside view, and looks like a pretty afternoon to fly. Let's see if I remember how to unset the parking brakes, and let's go. Okay, maybe I should tell air traffic control where I'm going. Let's see. All right, announce takeoff, departing straight out. No, departing. We're going west, I think. Okay.
Echo Golf Kilo Charlie traffic. Lovely Bird 1 taking off runway 23 west departure.
All right. I don't think there's a tower controller here, so we're gonna have silence in response to that. Was it Control B? Yeah, it's Control B for brake. Okay. I don't have rudder pedals, but I'm standing up now, so it'll be difficult if I was like jumping up and down on rudder pedals right now, you know. So it makes me think twice about getting rudder pedals with a standing desk, because if I'm playing this stuff standing up, you know, it'll be a little challenging. But all right, we'll take off there. See some other planes over there where I did say I was gonna go west. Put the flaps up if I remember how to do that. Yeah, I think I do. And here we are on our way to Ministry of Defense Boscombe Down, where we will eventually pick up a Spitfire and then fly around England with a Spitfire. Okay. You can put, if I alt tab over to, okay. Oh. Do I have the wrong aircraft? I think because of the livery, I think that's that because it's a different livery. I mean, it's a Cessna still, but maybe it's it thinks I have the wrong aircraft. Should I go back and land and get the right aircraft? Oh dear. Okay, let's go back and land, then we'll get the right aircraft. All right. Let's announce our intention. Okay, I took the wrong airplane. I'm sorry. I'm coming back. I'll give this one back. I'll take a new one. Okay. Nearest airport list, Bogno Rejai. Tune on traffic 122.900, select runway for landing. I'll just say 5 because we're gonna come from that direction. Announce full stop landing and announce on final.
Echo
Let's
Golf
go.
Kilo Charlie traffic. Lovely Bird 1 is on final runway 05 to land.
By the gods. Okay. This look down of this thing is a little more tricky with this track flip here. Let's see if like that looks a little bit better. All right. And later I'm gonna go visit Valheim. There's been a lot of activity, I think, in this server. Sheepa, Galaxia Cat, Curse taking a break. We might have some new people playing with us. Maybe Memori. Maybe at some point Jilding. She's got a PC first, and very busy. But oh, where am I now? I lost. Oh, is this it? No, it's there. Okay. All right. I took the wrong airplane because of the. I think it doesn't like that I picked a new livery, because the new liveries, new paint jobs were added with Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'll put the flaps down with the latest updates, and I think that made. I'm going a little fast. Might have to go around again, but let's just. It might have confused NeoFly. Okay, that's not bad. It's my first landing in a while. So coming in a little fast. Let's try to brake before you get to the bottom of the runway here. It's going to be an unsuccessful mission, but nothing got broken. I know I brought the airplane back, so hopefully they won't get too upset at me, and hopefully I won't fall in the lake here. Oh dear. All right. Let's taxi back to the parking area. I am role-playing this thing because, you know, it's that's the fun thing about this NeoFly. It's the role-playing, like pretending I'm a pilot. And I'm not a pilot like this. Today this airplane was launched. A new airplane was released by this company called Aero Fly or some Aerosoft or something, and it's a study level airplane, which means that it's incredibly it's a short haul airliner. It's called a CRJ. There's several models. I've flown on them here in the United States. Hey, what the hell? This car's coming on the runway? Hey, maybe they're gonna give me a ticket. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get arrested here. It's like almost like GTA here. I took a wrong plane and they thought, you know, they're gonna step out of the plane. They're gonna arrest me. He was like, yeah, "Follow me, sir. Get out of the Cessna and put your hands on your hips." All right. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna end that one here. So yeah, so the CRJ was released today, and it's an incredibly detailed sim, but it's basically like a second job to a real life second job to let me get down here. Okay, I can get down, and then we'll turn the ignition off. There it is. Alright, oh, I really have to like get myself used to the stuff and remember what the translate keys is, the translate view keys are on this aircraft. Whoa, what's going on? Hey, sheep! One of us! bus. Oh, sorry for the jumping up and down. There must be I hope there's a key to turn off track. 1-2 bus. I can move now. All right. I don't want to like give you guys a bad stomach when I jump up and down. The screen goes all over, and you like puke up on your keyboard. So, how are you? I'm gonna come visit Valheim later. I want to see this great project that you're doing. Okay. Okay. End main menu. Hey, Alexia, how are you? 1-2 boss. I am back. I'm back. I can move to the right. I can move to the left. I can move down. I can jump up and down. So this feels good. This I'm completely turning into even more of a geek than I already am, with like baseball caps holding this thing so my ears don't get hot with the big thing that had the other track clip pro. So I'm wearing a baseball cap. It's not because I'm in America and because I'm playing baseball. It's because it's sunny. I'm inside. I'm indoors here. It's because I have to put this clippy thing here. I want a tiara, but I don't. Amber doesn't have one, and I don't have one. So I haven't had long hair since I was like I had almost long hair in Rome, but since I was really long hair when I was a teenager rebel, you know, that's when I. All right, let's try this again. How are you all doing? I definitely want to jump into Valheim a little later, but I wanted to get back into Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's so many new things here. There's an update in England. And whoa, Sheepa's gifting tier 1 sub to Hypertext Heroes community. It's their first gift sub in the channel. 1-2 boss, and Sheepa's gifting here. 1-2 boss. Thank you, Sheepa, for the gift. Okay, let's play a little guitar to Marcel back. All right, that's awesome. Yeah, I think he's doing all right. He told me the other day he sent something up here. But let me remember how to do all this stuff. I think that I have to turn off some filters here in order to be able to play guitar, because otherwise the guitar just gets lost. Okay, so a big thanks here. Whoa, everything is slowing down so much. I don't know what's going on. Maybe this is gonna crash, maybe not. All right, thank you, Sheepa. And Galaxy Cat, thank you very much, and sending much love across the Atlantic to the Netherlands. All right. Okay, I'll turn those filters back on. I really need to get some sort of thing that I can do this with one press of a button. Like everyone is buying all these things and they kind of disappear from the market. Like there's these things called, I forgot what it's called, but it's basically a little panel that you can configure to do sound effects and stuff, and to turn on and off filters, and I want to do that, get one of those eventually. But enough for now. You know, I have all this stuff. There's so many wires here you wouldn't believe. I'll probably put a picture later on the Discord or somewhere. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, what I'm doing here is I'm gonna try to land in the Ministry of Defense, MOD Boscombe Down, which is up here near Amesbury, and I'm still playing that thing that lets me roleplay being a pilot like Neofly. So I'm trying to take off from here. It looks like it's running pretty slow right now. I don't know what the heck is going on, but we're gonna find out. All right. Let me actually turn some things off here. I'll turn off Discord for now because I'm not ready to chat in person just yet. You know what? Let's restart Neofly, okay? Because I think there's something going on with Neofly there. All right, let's go again. All right, call sign. Oh, it's lovely bird. Yeah, I got it. All right, let's get the preview going. All right, that's looking good. And now let's try again. Okay, I'll turn off the satellite. Yeah, maybe that's making it slower too. It is a independently produced application, this Neofly. Okay, so there's like I think 1 or 2 developers working on it, so there will be bugs and there will be issues. Okay, let's try. Okay, set pilot position 2, and where's my clipboard? Echo Golf Delta Mike. That's the Boscombe Down place. Okay, Echo Golf Delta Mike. All right. Fly. And okay, connect and fly. Cessna 152 Kenmore livery. Okay, that sounds better. Okay. So now if I go back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I am in Bognor Regis, and I want to go to Boscombe Down. Echo Golf Delta Mike, Boscombe Down. I have the Textron Aviation Cessna 152, the most produced aircraft in history. People says I prefer to show my little Valheim project when it is finished. Okay, that's no problem. It is a ridiculous amount of work. I underestimated the amount of stone required by quite a lot. Well, do you need some help with like getting some stone? I can help you with that, but if you don't want to show it, that's fine. Hey, it's your server. I mean, I'm all over the place in that game right now because right when it came out and I started playing this project, and I had to stop playing it. So I want to almost like start a new character and go to servers with this new character. I'm gonna start playing it in a mode that you die and you have to start over and do a new world, like sort of Iron Person mode. But I'm very excited to see what's been going on in Tin Can Sheepa server. Okay, the aircraft is correct. Okay, the livery is Textron Aviation Canmore. All right. Let's out tab to make sure that's all okay. Yep, airport motor on, parking brakes set. Okay, and let's try it again. Here we go. Fly. A simple little flight.
Transporter from dispatch. Transit mission today. I'm waiting at our new base.
Copy that, dispatch. This is hypertext, Hotel Yankee Papa Tango, getting ready to take off here in Lovely Bird, code 00-001. Please send my regards to Sheepa and Galaxy across the channel. Over. All right. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm in the right airplane. Let's go back to Neofly. Okay, we've got green lights everywhere. We're good to go. Okay, I'm checking the preview here to see if you're all seeing this. Okay, we got good green light. Yep, everything's seen. We're good to go. Therefore, here we go. Undo the parking brake. All right, full power. Go back here. Got a little bit of a crosswind coming from the right side here. You can see the little windsock over there. Get there in good time because the sun is going to set. I don't want to land this thing at night and the RAF might shoot me down with some 20mm cannons or like a surface to air missile. Alright. What are you building, Sheepa? A Colosseum or like a city or pops up? I'll come we can chat later. I'm gonna get back on the same schedule, I think, similar. Alright, let's take out the nav log over here. Okay, going the wrong way. You could do a visual flight rules, just follow some highways like an M24, whatever those highways are called up there, but we're gonna we could stay low to make the flight a little bit more. Let's go up above, over these clouds here. Take a look at what that sunset looks like from behind this cloud. Probably looks pretty cool. And then we'll descend. It's not a very far flight. Then we'll descend and we'll fly the remainder of the flight low. It's not that long, but not. Yeah, no, it's not too bad. Okay. Oh, it feels good to be playing video games again. It's been a while. Really, I'm spending all of my day almost on the computer with the job, so it's nice to take a video game too much. There's a lot of work, but it's done. A little bit more to do, but the main thing is done. And now Kerr is very busy. Said he'll be in touch when he can play again. But yeah, sometimes it can be a little dramatic about shutting off socials, media, and the reading accounts and stuff. But hopefully he'll be back soon, sooner rather than later. They have a new lockdown in Italy and Rome. IRL, like the pandemic is back, and so a lot of things going on at the same time over there. Let's climb a little bit, try to get over this cloud. This is not a... Yesterday, I'm going to be doing a lot of different flight simulators here, but the three main ones, IL2 Streamovic, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and DCS. I'm going to start playing that too. I played a little bit yesterday. And that in DCS, if you get like something like an F-15, people said it's a bit of a boat ride, might be cool to visit maybe. It is a stone, small city, awesome. Oh cool, so it's like somewhere else. That's really cool. I'm looking forward to... Maybe I can come in the server and you just don't tell me where it is, and I'll, you know, I'll just do my own thing, and eventually maybe I'll stumble upon it. Make sure you keep backup, so that, I mean, I don't think that I'm not going to bring anyone mean to us or they'll destroy stuff, but always good to have a backup. Sometimes it can be a mistake. It's like, oops, I clicked the middle mouse button and then knocked someone's feet down, but they spent a lot of time. Talking about Valheim, not Microsoft Flight Simulator. It would be good to combine these two games to have something that you can build, land your plane and build a little hut somewhere. A small question, if I may. Does the track IR annoy you? Do you care about? I mean, I think a lot of people watch streams more for the sound, background sound. That's what I imagine. But when you watch, does the track IR, like the view, does it move too fast? Is it not comfortable to see? Because I have concerns about that, because I want to give a good experience to people watching. And I don't want it to be because of the mouse, and it to be much more. I know I was talking so much about track IR, but it does have its drawbacks too. Like unless it's really smooth, and it can be a little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't play. I was thinking about a VR headset, but I think you can turn off track IR. Just press a button here, and there, that's off. Then I can just use mouse. I really like this game, this feature that you can right click with the mouse. Anytime you right click, you can move things around. That's really nice. Sound is a bit further from the mic. Let me try to turn it up a little bit. Is that better? Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Excellent, much better, good. Okay, if it's too loud, please let me know, I appreciate it. It's been a while and I have a new setup, and it's, yeah, it'll take me a little while to get used to everything again. Oh, and I'm already going the wrong way here. Okay, I think I'm going to, ooh, my flaps are on, it's taking a while, okay. I'm gonna fly low for this one. I think I have plenty of fuel. I have over half a tank. And flaps are up, yes. Can more air. I have to put my old livery back. I mistakenly got rid of it. Actually, it wasn't really a mistake. It was more like it was. Oh shit! Shit. I think I pressed a button that basically set the engine to minimum power. Now I can go a little lower. Okay, copy. A little bit lower. Let's try to do it like this. And over here as well. Test 1 2. And I'm keeping an eye on the levels there to see if it goes to the yellow. Seems to be remaining on the green now. Copy that. Let me remember this is about. That's like one. You can step back. Very nice. It is, if you work with computers, if you spend a lot of time in front of the computer, which more and more people are doing these days, and if you have a bit of space, I definitely recommend a standing desk. This is a fully, thank you, sir, a fully Jarvis standing desk. It's pricey, it's not cheap. I think new is like $700 or something. I got it used for half that price on Craigslist, but and there's other ones out there too. There's a plane out there too. But it's so nice to be able to stand up and not just be stuck sitting down all the time. I'll demonstrate a little later. I just feel like standing up now. A beautiful landscape here in the UK. Yeah, so today I was watching the stream of this real-life pilot. I mean, the guy's like a kid, you know, he's like 26 years old, Swedish guy. In real life, he's a CRJ pilot, which is like a sort of short-haul airliner. It's a jet airline. I filmed him here in the United States. And he spent 4 hours. I mean, he was doing it slowly and methodically to show you all the systems of this new airplane that just came out from Microsoft Flight Simulator. But he spent 4 hours just in the cockpit before he took off, showing all the different systems. And it's like a second job, you know, to fly that thing. It's like a study level simulator. And I think it cost like $60 or something. But there's enough people, there's enough real life pilots flying these things that I'm not going to oh, there we are. All right. I'm not going to be flying those. I prefer the smaller planes that I don't need to have, like, you know, a long checklist to take off. And outside these noises, slightly high noise. Copy that. Thank you. I'm gonna turn it down a bit. All right, it's a little better. Thank you very much. I appreciate your yeah, audio is so important, I feel, and excellent. I do want to keep it as okay, let's put it further away, as pleasant as possible. Alright, where are we? Okay, we're going off course once again. Okay. Well, we've seen what it looks like from up here. Let's go down low now and do a little bit more of an exciting type of flight with these things. Okay, I'm gonna cut power. I'll do a little barrel roll. See how much speed you pick up with a barrel roll. These things like drops like a rock basically. Quite overpowering when the view was up close, but it's fine now. Copy that. And my apologies and my thanks for your help in getting the sound levels a little bit equalized and a little bit more comfortable. We've been playing Elite at all? It was only Valheim. I miss Elite, and guess what? Only like, I think 10 more days or something? No. I think a couple of weeks until the alpha, right? I am looking forward to that, and I would love to jump in with you if you're gonna bin in on that. I forget whether you have access or not, but I'm really looking forward to Elite Space Legs Alpha. I hope it's good. Yeah. No, same here. I mean, if I play too much Elite, I get tired. I get, you know, I want some green, I want some light. I get tired of the darkness of space. But then it happens the other way around as well. You're playing too much of a video game, you want to break. All right, we're getting a little lower now. It's a bit more interesting landscape here for us to look at. Nice. All right. Nice. Yeah, I actually rode one. My friend Arthur, he's like he built so many things. So we got one of those longboats too, and it's quite awesome. I only rode on it like a couple of times, but there was a big sea serpent that attacked me, but I was lucky because I was just by the arriving where we were going to meet on the land, and then we managed to kill it and make these giant sea serpent steaks. Looks like some little sheep over there. You can take the fishing barges. No, I would love to. I want to go on your longboat. You know, it's your longboat. I haven't fished. You know, like in one sense, it's nice to visit people's stores because you can see all this new stuff. But in another sense, I like to build my own fishing rod and stuff eventually. So I'm gonna make a chest on my own local game where I store all the stuff that other people have given me, like Arthur, and then I want to build my own as well. Not that I don't appreciate getting all that stuff, but it's just it's nice to make yourself as well. You know, well, look at those fertile lands down there. Looks like a very wealthy person's estate. Keep moving. And off track IR for a second. All right, almost halfway there. Yeah, have you found everything basically, or you're still like? I would love to go on some adventures, but it was just so bad timing for me. I got, you know, I had to do all that work and stop playing right when the game came out. It's too bad, but that's all right. There are other games and there's other. I mean, that's gonna be updated a lot. I would love, if you're someone in Microsoft or Asobo Studios is listening, I would love to be able to use the mouse in the drone view to look around. Instead of just, oh shit. Shit, okay. Instead of having to use the controller, because then I have to put a button. You notice that my anger started losing power is because I pressed the button and it switches control from the airplane to the camera of the joystick. I'd love to just be able to use the drone view with the mouse. Why didn't they let me do that, you know? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's center the view here. All right. View centered. Put it down. Okay. And look at this. This is cool. Like I can step over. Okay. Track IR is not pointing the right direction here. Let's do it like that. I don't want to step out of the airplane, but that's what it looks like is happening here. Oh dear. Can't they center the view now? Okay. Okay, see now I can go like this, like that. Okay, that's a little better. I just heard I need to help cook. Copy that. Have a have a good cooking. I'm the washer here. I help cook sometimes. Sometimes I cook. I clean everything. I even bought a vacuum cleaner. Oh, we keep going the wrong way here. To keep an eye on my heading. About a 300. This right here, that's what I'm looking for. About 300. Let's turn off track IR again. And let's just keep an eye on that heading. And I think I have some button mapped to the flaps that I don't know about on my joystick as well. A pretty landscape. The United Kingdom, I don't think it'll... Frankly, I don't think it'll happen this year, but I would love to be able to go visit. We'll see what happens. My niece, I believe, her second cousin was planning on getting married, but they had to cancel everything. I was going to be in the UK. The reflection on the roof of that farmhouse barn there. It looks like the DayZ time farmhouse, that long one. So I don't know, yeah. It is one of those times in humanity where everything is... I think that's some AI over here around. Let's take a look at the outside view, see if we can spot any AI flying around here. This it's interesting. It's an interesting radio call. I'm not playing with live. I think I'm not playing with live players. I don't remember now, but I am playing with AI traffic. And I just heard a radio call. If you are joining now, I am currently en route to Echo Golf Delta Mike, which is Ministry of Defense Boscombe Down RAF flight testing facility, where on a future stream, probably tomorrow, we'll be taking a Spitfire for a spin. I'm using this application called NeoFly, which lets you, it's a third-party application which lets you do missions in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and basically, you know, deliver cargo, do rescue, take doctors to places where there's accidents, and you make money, and then you can buy new planes. So it's basically a role-playing game for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And the latest update, which is version 2.18, even added treasure, like you can find wrecks with like loot. And if you land near them, you can get it, so you can get a bunch of money, and there's loads of features being continuously added to this, which is really cool. So I'm still role-playing this rookie pilot here, but somehow I'm going to get a Spitfire to fly, because I really want to fly the Iron simulation, flying Iron simulations Spitfire that was released while I wasn't playing this the past month, and I'm really excited to do that. So to remain in the role-playing. Hey Dom, how are you, man? Ladies and gentlemen, applause for Dom and for Galaxia and Shipa, though they're not here to hear it right now, but I should have given it before, but I did a 1-2 boss, so an applause for Dom. Is it working? Is my applause working? Yes, it is. I'm doing good, sir. I hope you're doing well. I am currently flying from Bognor Regis, which is not far from where you live, up to RAF Boscombe Down, where a friend of mine, a childhood friend of mine, is living near this RAF airfield now. I'm going to land there, and that will mean that my pilot here in this role-playing game for Microsoft Flight Simulator called NeoFly, my pilot will be in this RAF base location. It's actually an old school air base, like from 1917, I think, but they did flight testing probably of the Spitfire in World War II as well. So I thought it would be a nice role-playing thing to do, to fly over there, land, and then purchase the Spitfire from Flying Iron Simulations, I think that's what it's called, and then do a flight tour of England to wherever my friends are. I'm going to come and land where Dom is as well, with a Spitfire, you know, classic, one of the most beautiful machines ever built by people. I think it's just a gorgeous, elegant looking, beautifully designed machine. You know, it's too bad that it was built like to shoot other things down, but we're Microsoft Flight Simulator here. We don't. I wish you could shoot at things in this game, but you can't. But it's still a lovely airplane to fly. It's very light on the controls. It's just like a real beauty, that airplane. But in a Flight Simulator, I've heard real life too. All the pilots rave about it. Dom said, I don't know if my thing is bugged, but it says you streaming Arma 3. Oh shit, you are probably right. I'm just totally... It's not bugged, it's my fault. Here you go. It's just been a while since I've done that, since I've played this, so I forgot that. There. Okay. RPG. Role-playing. Role-play, okay. Let's update with roleplay too, because I'm role-playing a pilot here. Okay, if you refresh now, thanks so much, Dom. Ladies and gentlemen, another applause for Dom for helping us fix that little issue with the game category. We wanted Microsoft Flight Simulation, and we had Armada 3, so that wasn't good. So now I can go back to competing with the thousands of people watching people fly the new CRJ now, and I'm still here with the Cessna 152. But tomorrow we're gonna have a Spitfire, and I am going to compare the Spitfire in 3 different flight simulations, maybe 4. I won't tell you what the 4th one is, but I'll tell you the first 3. Iltu Strumovic, Spitfire 9, okay, Spitfire IX. No, your no Roman numerals, X is 10, the IX is 9, the XI is 11. So the Spitfire IX is one of the classics, you know, it's like Merlin, I think 66 and a few other engines, you know, more heavier engine, more powerful, a little less light on the controls, but it's just still one of the classic World War II fighter planes. And we're going to test that in Iltu Strumovic, my favorite World War II flight simulator, and we're going to test it in DCS. Noise not tune silent green approach. No, I'll tune on wallet approach. I'm just gonna leave it. I think I might have a flight following here, but I don't think I am GCHWG. I think this is they're talking to someone else. I don't know. Yeah, I'm Lovely Bird 1. Okay, so that's not to me. Thanks, Tom. 1-2 boss. Hey, 1-2 boss. All right. I am standing. I will just demonstrate what you can do. You can redeem. You'll be able to. I'm wondering about how much redemption of points should cost for me to do certain things. But one of them I'll be able to do. But one of the ingato trancò got stuck. Okay, but one thing that you'll be able to do is make me do a jump. So you'll be able to redeem something. I'll do a demonstration now. You're gonna go 1-2 jump. Okay, and I'll just disappear off the top of the screen, and then I'll come back down. Amber doesn't like my hat. The reason I have my hat is because if I wear this thing with, let me see if I can see the preview here. If I wear this thing where the Track Clip Pro, this infrared stuff is. And these things, they make my ear too hot, you know, like it's so hot after a while. So another option is to put this stuff, these little IR reflectors, which are not connected to power here. They don't work as well, but they work, oh, for goodness sake, be quiet. But they work well enough, but I have to wear a baseball cap to attach them to my head because I don't have a tiara, I don't have like another system that I have figured out yet. But, so this is what I have right now, okay, so, but basically, yeah, I can do like, you know, it's for this thing. But I've also, I think it can get annoying if I move around too much, so I like to turn it off sometimes to give you a smooth sort of view. Hopefully the sound is okay. Shipa was helping me with the sound a little earlier. Awesome. But yeah, so that's, Amber keeps, she doesn't like my baseball cap, I don't think. With the what? Oh, baseball cap and tie and shirt. Yeah, it's a pretty weird thing, but doesn't it look like I work on an airport, or I could be some type of pilot or something? Test pilot? Saving channel points for something else, alright. I don't know what that's gonna be, but we'll see. Okay. And I will have to sit down eventually because I'm not used to standing yet, you know, all the time. So, all right, we are approaching. All right, there's a bunch of traffic out there. Okay, let's tune to where we're pretty close. We're almost. I think that's the airspace over there. You see this yellow stuff over here? This is the airspace of Echo Golf Delta Mike RAF Boscombe down. As soon as I get in there, I'm gonna tune into their tower and I'm gonna tell them, hey, I'm coming in for landing, okay? I'm gonna do a couple of flights over before I land because, actually, yeah, well, I'll tune in, but we'll do a few flights over. I want to orbit the area because my friend lives right nearby there right now. This pandemic, he moved out of London. He lives around there, and I want to. I don't know where his house is exactly, but I know it's around there somewhere. He sent me an actual picture, what it looks like. And here, maybe we can even put it on the stream. All right, here's a picture BKG sent me of what this looks like in real life, and that is where we shall attempt to we shall land. Okay, so I believe that is the place. I think I mean, it doesn't look like an airbase thing. It looks like a smaller airfield near it. But we're just gonna look around and see. We'll try to find it. Very pretty, beautiful English countryside. So do you stop streaming for good, Dom? You think you'll start at another point, or right now you're totally focused on the trading thing? Oop, and I think that's, yeah, I think that might be it. I don't know if Microsoft Flight Simulator will show this thing exactly. There's EGHO. We're gonna orbit this area a bit because from my friend's picture, it looks like an airfield of a grass runway. So maybe it's a different. Maybe this is EGDN. We're gonna take a look around before we ask permission to land here. We're gonna have to stream on in the background. We'll talk later. Copy that. Have a good one. Have a good look, Dom. Thanks for dropping in, man. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see. Let's alt tab real quick to Neofly, see my position. All right, so that's the big RAF airfield there.
Echo Golf Lima Juliet traffic Cessna Golf. Charlie Hotel Whiskey Juliet 2 miles south 1,100 feet inbound to land runway 24.
All right, let's take a look around and see if there's any other, because I have a feeling that that's not center of Met. I have a feeling that there's a second airfield here with a grass runway. That's the actual place where my friend, maybe it's this one. I think it's this one. So it's not Boscombe Down, it's that other one. Okay, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna land over the other one, and then we're gonna take off again, and then we're gonna come land on the RAF to roleplay getting a Spitfire next one. So it's just north of it, and if you look here north of it, it's this thing. It's EGDN. I can take a look. Let's see if Google tells me EGDN airfield. Let's see if it tells me the name of this place. It looks like a glider place, something. Netheravon Airport. Netheravon Airport, is that what it is? Netheravon Airfield. There's an aerodrome there, okay. I'm gonna ask for a full stop landing there. Let's do for a touch and go, okay. EGDN, okay. And right here is RAF Boscombe Down. We're passing by it right now. So this old airfield since 1917, I think, when they were built biplanes, you know. And then Second World War. There were flight tests done here, and still I think they have like I don't know, the Eurofighter Typhoon being tested here, all sorts of airplanes. You're not gonna see them here because I think these would only appear in Microsoft Flight Simulator if it's like on that boneyard place in the United States, or a place that has been hand crafted, or if you own a particular airplane. Like if I owned maybe an F-15, then maybe it would appear randomly in these places. Okay, let's go. All right, let's turn north now. Let's go see if we can find BKG's the airfield by his place. All right. I suspect it's this one here. I suspect it's this one. Based on the pictures that he sent me. Airport guide. Netheravon Airfield. Not sure. But it is, where did it go?
Echo Golf Lima Juliet traffic Cessna Golf. Charlie Hotel Whiskey Juliet is on final runway 24 to land.
Where did it go now? Looking. I totally lost it. I had seen it on the satellite map and I lost it again. Well, we'll just follow the in-flight map. Oh, I think it's a bit... Turn a little bit to the right. Almost, yeah, directly, like a little northeast here. There you go. Alright. There it is. Okay. That little runway here. This looks like the picture from my friend that my friend took. So I'm basically flying over where he might live right now. Let's see. It's very beautiful. Some big fields. Yep, kind of looks like it. Let's double check. Turn on the phone here again. Another telecommunications device to check. Yeah. This may be it right here. I see some buildings. Okay, I'll put it on the... This may be it down here, this airfield. Actually, in this picture, I can actually see a windsock. I mean, unless it's been handcrafted, this particular airport, I don't think the windsock will be in the exact position, but I think this is it. The buildings look like in the right position. All right. Very nice. Okay, let's do a touch and go here. Nearest airport list. Netheravon Army. Select running for runway. Landing. This will be running for announced touch and go landing.
Echo Golf Delta November traffic Lovely Bird 1 miles west 1,500 feet inbound touch and go left traffic runway 4.
I'm not even sure which one is runway 4, but I'm just gonna... Okay, what's my bearing? This is how you figure this out. Like 4 is gonna be... Yeah, it's gonna be this one here. Between 3 and 6, okay. The numbers of the runways correspond to the heading that they're pointed at. So 40 degrees is what, like northeast? Okay. So that's gonna be runway 4 there. Let's just do a sharp turn into final here. Cut power so we don't overstress, go too fast and overstress the airframe. And here you go, touch and go in the airfield where BKG is currently residing. Then we'll try to do a quick flyby over where the picture was taken from, which will be a little bit to the left over there somewhere. Oh, stand up a little bit. Oh, a little bit, frame rate's a little low here. I don't know if I'm getting confused because I don't know if that's the runway still, so I'm gonna abort that. My frame rate got really weird right now. Okay. Well, I think this is where the picture was taken from, around here. Okay, so we just a little bit of a flyover. Lovely. This is the airfield. And now let's head to our Let's try again. Let's go back for the touch and go. And then we'll head to Boscombe Down. Yeah, I'm gonna come from the other direction. I'm gonna come a little high so I can see where the heck I'm going. Yeah, very odd runway layout, this thing. This grass runways, they're not marked, so it's a little confused. I think this is one down here. Maybe that's just a parking area for airplanes. Maybe that's not even an airfield. I don't think it is. I haven't seen any little airplanes. Alright. There's a touch and go. Yeah, this is the runway. This grass thing here is very, I think it's like some sort of either an abandoned airfield or a glider field or something. Alright, there's the touch, and then we go. Fantastico. Fantastico. Hoje à noite, tonight on Fantastico. TV show in Brazil that has fantastic stuff. Oh, there's another airplane. What is this? Should I turn on the nameplate? Let's just do it real quick here. If maybe that's someone. Multiplayer on. What was it, miss? Sorry, 1 second. Your world live weather traffic. Go nameplates on. Apply and save. Black. Okay, there's S Bruce 90812, but this one up here is an AI one because there is no nameplate. Okay. All right, now we've done that. Now let's go to our destination, which is Boscombe Down. Get in touch now. Back. Boscombe. Oh no, not the glider field. Maybe this was maybe the glider field is the one that I wanted. I'm confused about which one it was that my friend lives nearby. It tuned to Boscombe Down Tower. Request full stop
Boscombe
landing.
Bay Tower, Lovely Bird 1 5 miles north to land.
Lovely Bird 1 Boscombe Bay Tower. Make left base runway 23. Altimeter 29er.9er, wind 272 at 8.
Runway 23, copy that.
Bird 1 cleared to land runway 23. Wind 272 at 8.
Acknowledge landing
Clear
clearance,
to land
alright.
runway 23, Lovely Bird 1.
Runway 23, Lovely Bird 1, alright. Here we go. Oh, yeah, oh, that's so pretty. Look at those. Look at that green. Let's switch to the. Yeah, look at that. I'll turn those off again because they kind of bother me when the traffic nameplates just takes away a little bit. Unless I'm flying a multiplayer flight, I like to just have the beautiful, clean view. One of the wonderful things about flights is the beauty, the sheer beauty of flying, being up on an airplane above the ground, above all the. Oh, please don't crash. Okay, getting a little bit choppy here. All right, where are we? Did it stop the flight following? No, it's still there. There I am. Here's the go. Runway 23, okay. Okay, it's over here. Let's see, is that 23? I can figure it out just by looking at my heading. No, 23 is coming from the it's that runway, but it's the opposite end of it, okay? It's on the other side over there. All right. Is it C21, 24, 23? It's from that direction. That's where I have to land from. That's probably the wind is coming from this direction. You always land into the wind, not with a tailwind, unless you have no choice, and you know it's dangerous. Like if you have wind pushing you, you'll be a higher landing speed, more difficult to control. There it is, 2-3. this one here, actually. I was wrong, it's not down, it's this one here. 2, 3, yeah, from here. Okay. Wait, from there? I am pretty confused now. Okay, it points to 2, 3, is that it? Let's look from the top view. You can see it's been a while for this amateur pilot. Alright, let's just do a re-enter the pattern right on top of the airfield. I'm just gonna turn around slowly, and we're gonna do a little turn over here and then come in and land on 2, 3. We'll request the taxi, we'll try to do it by the book. What time is it? It's 3, oh, it's been an hour, okay, 3 o'clock. Whew, and I'm getting tired here. Standing. It feels good to stand. Behind me in this flying car, that's the Cessna 152. There it is, running 2-3. Gonna keep my eyes on it. Let's cut power. Let's make this exciting. I'm gonna turn, I'm gonna just cut power and go. Do I have to do anything else with the, no, I'm good. They already gave me landing clearance. Okay, starting to stall already. Let's just point the nose down. Pick up airspeed. I'm keeping runway 23 in view there. That's where I'm gonna land. Okay. Got to touch down right after on the number 23. You point the nose down. You pick up speed, and you lose altitude. And you can hear the engine actually. The revolutions getting a little bit, even though I'm on idle here, they get a little bit faster because you're pointing the plane down and it's picking up airspeed. It makes the propeller turn faster. Okay. I haven't touched the throttle since I turned it down. Yeah, I don't know what that little notification is. Maybe it's not very happy of my descent rate, but I'm pretty good here. Left rudder here. Oh, very nice.
Welcome to our new base.
All right, fantastic. This is our new base. Onubas. Oh, so before 212 bus, I should turn off track IR because I want to like confuse everyone.
Lovely Bird 1, turn next taxiway.
All right, copy that.
Lovely Bird 1, contact ground on 130.75.
Okay, let's contact ground. Acknowledge ground handcuff.
130.75 Lovely Bird 1.
Request taxi to
Moscow
parking.
Bay Ground Lovely Bird 1 request taxi to parking.
Lovely Bird 1 taxi to General Aviation Parking via Taxiway Lima.
Which one is Taxiway Lima? Okay, I'm gonna cheat here. I'm gonna go to drone view. And we're going to we're going to control the camera and we're going to look around to see if we find.
Acknowledge last transmission.
Oh, copy that. They're getting pissed
Taxi
off.
to General Aviation Parking via Taxiway Lima Lovely Bird 1.
Okay, let's see if this was Taxiway Lima or not. Okay, maybe it's going to be the one in front. I'm just going to get back to inside the airplane. We're just going to have to. We'll just figure it out. We don't have signs here. Not a handcrafted airport, I guess. I'm just gonna park over here, and I think this will be good. Yeah, there you go. They're waiting for me. All right. Fantastic. I'm gonna get down here. I'll shut off the starter, turn the key to the left, and the master. And not bad, no crashes. We managed to, if we alt tab here to end mission, okay. We successfully mission status landed destination, okay. Landing bonus lost. I think I landed a little too hard, okay. But I landed a destination, that's the important thing. So now, over here, it'll show you my pilot's location as in Boscombe Down, where I will get a Spitfire and take off a Spitfire the next time, okay? I'm gonna have to add it here to Neofly once I get it, so it's gonna take a little bit doing. I might do it tonight in preparation. But yeah, in the meantime, thanks for joining. I am going to take a little break now. I'll probably be back a little later, not too long. I'm gonna go for a walk, and then I think I'm gonna do a little Valheim. But this was exciting. I moved to Bognor Regis. There's a bunch of updates in this to RAF Boscombe Down, where they historically tested Spitfires and all sorts of military aircraft all the way from 1917, from biplanes to the World War II warbirds. I'm going to get the new Spitfire, and tomorrow we're going to fly the new Spitfire from this location. So this role play with Neofly version 2.18, it keeps being updated. New things keep being added to it. Is a lot of fun because it, additionally to the beauty of the video game, okay, it's nice to of the flight simulator. I'd like, it's a video game, right? But it's a beautiful experience. This piece of software. In addition to that, this edition of being able to role play as a pilot and do missions and make money and then get new airplanes, or if you buy a third-party airplane such as the Flying Iron Spitfire, and you can manually add it. It's just really cool. It gives it this completely, basically a sense of progression, which I really like. So I'm very happy that this is available in this, and it's look at the detail when you get close to the airplane. And it's a third party. I'll put a link to it right now. It's a third party. It's an indie basically project. I could actually play this in the streams I used to do called Indie Hour, by one guy, I think, or a couple of people that make this. And here you can find out more information over on their website. And I recommend if you play this game, you try it out. It takes a little bit of setup. You have to get a Bing's map key to get the flight tracking and the satellite view and all that stuff. But look at that. I guess so all these missions that you can click here. For example, you got a, let's see. You have to make this, forget how it tells you, where it tells you what kind of mission it is, but just passengers, deliver mail, emergency landing, not on an airfield where you just land as close as possible to any point on the map to drop off a doctor, finding treasure, smuggling, all sorts of stuff. It was really a lot of fun. I'm up to $42,000. Soon I'll probably be able to buy a new plane here, but I'm going to cheat and say, hey, I'm a pilot from that, like that Mel Gibson movie that you traveled from, you went to sleep in the 1940s and you wake up in the 1990s or in the 2020s, and they figured out what was happening. So they're like, hey, we need someone to fly the Spitfire around England. So they called me. That's gonna be my not a schnitzel, my spiel. I think that's a New York word. That's gonna be my role-playing spiel for this particular, flying a Spitfire, going from a Cessna 152, which is the most produced airplane in the world. This thing here is like a flying car, to a. Let me turn off track IR here so I don't get hopelessly confused. To a Spitfire. Okay. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being around, and I'll be back a little later after the walk. I'm gonna take a little break, but before I do that, check this out. Computer, lower desk. I'm kidding, the computer's not gonna lower it, but it's gonna go down, okay. Oh. It'll take some getting used to this thing. Okay, that's better. I'm sitting down now. Recommend the standing desk that I talked about. I can take off my silly hat now because that is a track IR thing, and I sound like a commercial here. I haven't talked on stream for a while. I sound like a salesman, like a standing desks, track clips, baseball caps, having long hair, Spitfires, Neofly. Hey, I studied advertising in school. Maybe I'm a natural seller, although I really am not. I rebelled against advertising. I went my own way, but once in a while I still... something from behind my brain comes into the current time and situation of the world and makes me spew a bunch of drivel here on stream for you. So I hope that it has been enjoyable. I will be back in a little bit. 1-2 boss, thanks for being here. This Hypertext Hero out.